Everyone, this is Arturo Rodriguez with Weissman Flutes New York. I am a regional salesperson out here in sunny Pittsburgh, California. And I am going to talk to you today about the Azumi Z3 Flute, which is a fantastic upper level pre-professional model flute, um, which features a Altus handmade head joint. These flutes are catered for your students in middle school, high school, and even into the first years of conservatory. These flutes are very budget friendly for the budget friendly professional who is looking for a quality flute that doesn't break your wallet, and really it offers a lot for a person who's looking for a flute that's roughly under $3,000. And a lot of it has to do with the quality of the cut of the head joint, and the Altus Z-Cut, which comes standard on all Azumi flutes. It's really a fantastic head joint. It's free blowing. It allows for lots of different color and shading. It's very in tune. The mechanism is very durable, as it goes even into the Altus 800, 907, 807, 907, 1107, and upwards up to their top professional models. Their mechanisms are incredible. The intonation is incredible. The flute is in general, it's incredible. A little bit of backstory about the Azumi flute. It came along roughly after De Medici was the De Medici Jupiter flute. For many of you who do not know, it was actually made by Altus. So the Jupiter De Medici flute was also a semi-pro flute that had its own line of head joints, which I believe were only hand finished. And that's the key difference between the De Medici and the Altus Azumi flutes, is that the Altus Azumi has a handmade Altus head joint. Um, the American release, and this is my understanding, the American release of the Azumi flutes feature sterling silver head joint, sterling silver on the Z3, sterling silver 925 head joint, body and foot. On the European and Asian, um, you know, on the releases, they have Britannia silver head joints, which is a little bit higher quality silver, gives it a slightly darker sound. That's in 0.958 silver. Um, and they both feature, the French pointed arms, the silver plated mechanism. They have a variety of options, like the C-foot, I believe, comes on special request, split E, C-sharp trill, and a host of other options. But this flute that I have is their top of the line model. So they have three different models. The AZ1, which is a plated tube with silver plated lip plate and riser. Um, Not silver plated, sterling silver lip plate and riser. I'm sorry about that. The AZ2 model comes with a sterling silver head joint and plated body, and then the AZ3, which is sterling silver tubing, including the head joint, body, and foot. Um, this particular flute, I acquired it from our New York office, and this flute is quite incredible. Like I said, it's definitely for your upper level students, or your budget-minded professional. It's really quite an astounding flute. It's quite substantial flute. It's a little heavier than I feel like other flutes are, and it has a very dark sound. Lots of color, very bright shimmering upper register, and the middle register is just so sweet, and it has such body and substance. Um, Incredible intonation, great mechanism. This so the specs on this flute: sterling silver head joint, the Z-Cut, offers lots of free blowing and lots of immediate response. Great articulation. Offset G, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable for those who have smaller fingers, or it just keeps a very more natural position. This flute has the C-sharp trill key, So you can do an abundance of trills with this particular trill key, you know, other than just plain C sharp. You can do lots of other cool stuff with it. And then this also has the B foot with the gizmo. So those are the specs. I am going to play some quick excerpts from Nielsen's Flute Concerto, which I'm actually preparing for an upcoming flute audition. So I'm going to do a couple of excerpts and then I'll come back to the flute. And then I'll do a quick area of the second movement. This is the Adagio Manantropo. And it's a very pretty singing area, and I just want to demonstrate a little bit of what this flute can do in a slower setting. So let me get to that. And then let me do another section. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of the allegro section, the beginning of this second movement, so you can see a little bit how the middle register is just so sweet on this flute. Oops. So there is some surprisingly great things about this flute, which, like I said, I enjoy greatly playing it. It's just such a versatile instrument. It has great flexibility. It's in tune. It's able to handle all the air that I give it. I mean, I'm a guy who's 6'5", 250 pounds, so I can really, you know, pump some air into my flute. My flute, for example, takes a lot of air, so that's why I chose the flute that I ended up playing with. But just to give you another quick example of how pretty this flute is when it comes to lyrical stuff, I'm going to do the Brahms Symphony Number 4, Movement 4, famous flute solo. So let me get to this and you can hear how this flute sounds. It's incredible. Yeah, an incredible flute for a wonderful budget. These flutes, brand new, run around $2,789. They are available through Weissman Flutes, so visit JBW Flutes for more information about these flutes. Any one of our fantastic sellers will be able to assist you in finding you the perfect flute that you want to look for. We carry lots of other brands, including some of the top brands like Brandon, Powell, Burkhart, Haynes, even your Japanese makers. I mean, we carry it all. We have great people who work with us. And Jeff is a fantastic guy, and I hope you get to meet him. If you're in New York, definitely head over into his shop and have a chance to meet him and try out all the flutes you want. It's like I said, this is an incredible flute for those who are very budget minded, or if you have a student who is accelerating and they need just a quality flute. I think this is a wonderful investment and will definitely last you many, many years of enjoyment. So thank you for watching my video, and I will see you around later.